idle. Let it absorb the universe.
Friends, good afternoon. Bucking. Good to see you. I wanted to talk about, just for a second, I don't do a lot of axe material anymore. I've done so much of it through the years, friends. I've got so much on the channel, back on the channel, like anything you want to know about profile, bit length, which is what I want to talk about right now, being in charge of your axe. Just to quickly interject, I get a lot of people asking me questions, friends, and I think we're a society that's been spoon-fed a little bit lately. So, they just think, I want to know this, so can you make a video or can you answer that question? Well, sometimes you have to do a little work in life to go search something out. I mean, it's right there, so if anybody's wondering about anything going forward, I don't have a lot of time to build playlists and do all this stuff. I tried that in the beginning. You'll notice I've got some playlists. They're handy. They're great. I'm not that fella. I'm a guy that uploads daily. So the best thing I can say, and this works really good because I've done it myself, because that's just what I do. I go to the person's channel, I click on videos, then search. So you hit videos, then you scroll over a little bit and you hit the search button and you go axe profile. Everything that man or woman has talked about on his channel pops up. That is a huge, huge tool for people right in front of your freaking face instead of just, hey, can you do a video on this? Well, I've got 300 or 3,300 and something videos, friends. Splitting axes, building axes. It's all there, friends. So I just wanted to say that real quickly because there's a lot of information on this channel in the last 8 years. I love yous. Do you know what I mean? For instance, I have a beautiful heartwood handle here, friends. It is I'm talking, it's beautiful. It just is. It's lovely. I've got it hafted down now, but we're hafted. We're down. But I want to show you what I mean by being in charge of your axe, having charge of your axe. Here is 2 Tassies. One is 5 freaking pounds. This thing's huge. It's huge. It's actually 5 1/4 pounds. That's 5 1/4 pounds. A big axe. This one's probably 4, not even. It's 4 pounds. It's 4 pounds. So you got 1 1/4 more here. But this is what I'm talking about. Check this out. Watch. We're going to put these level. You see where I'm going with this. I know you do. You see the bit on this one on your guys' right? This one? It's longer. Okay, so what I'm saying is let's put these level like this, right? The one at the back has a longer bit, which means from eye to eye, from eye to toe, okay, from here to here, this is about 3.5, not even, I'll bet. They both do the same thing, but this other one, this one's long. Now, I think a good bit length is about 3.5 inches. This is 3 1/4. It's worn down. It's worn down. Now, this one is 3 3/4, which is nice, but you've got to balance it with a pole or you get an axe that falls forward. Do you know what I'm saying? The Tuatai's do it. A lot of the professional chopper axes do it. I'm just not into that. I like an axe that doesn't do this. Let's look and I'll show you what I mean. There, we're hafted, just so you see. Okay, right away it wants to drop like this. Instantly, it wants to drop. Look. You see what I'm saying? I would have to hold it right at the tip under, but if I just hold it in the palm of my hand, it wants to go like that, friends. Look, it's just, you see what I'm saying? Okay. So let's do it realistically. The old 1 finger trick. What happens? It sits like that. That's what it does. It wants to sit like this. If I try, You guys get my point. I don't like that much. I just don't. It's pulling on your... I don't know. It's just something about balance. I don't like my axe pulling my hand down. I like an axe to just sit in my hand and not have to... It's just a weird thing I've got. I've handled axes for many, many years. So I just don't like that. I never have. I've talked about it for years. Now... Friends, I've literally had axes, like big bitted axes. That sun's coming out. It's going to be a nice day, friends. Like long bitted axe that tilt forward that have been ragged and jagged. And I've literally taken like a 1/4 inch off of the bit, ground it down, reprofiled the axe, and have them to feel better in the hands. Do you know what I mean? It's just a funny thing. I just like being in command of my tools. Here we go. Doesn't matter the weight. It is what it is. There. It's hafted. Right down. See that? Right down. Now, it's mine. This is my axe now. It's not pulling me. It's not doing anything to me. There it is. See? It wants to sit level now. Here, let's put it on the edge of right on the edge of my finger. Let's get it balanced first. Right about there. See? It's not falling forward. It's sitting flat. It's got a little more heavy because it's a Tassie. It's got no pull. There's no weight at the back doing anything for you. It's all bit. Another one I made a while back is this one. Now, it's toe heavy because of this axe. It is. Look. There it is. But I was not, it's the design of the freaking axe. Look at it. There's no pole. Nothing at all. I'm not a fan. I'm not. The only thing I am a fan of is the shape and the profile. That's what's always caught me about the Tassies, is they split wood better than anything we've ever had. Why wouldn't it? Let's think about the woods for a minute or two, shall we? Now, what do we got here? Oh, would you look at this? Oh, is that the wood bullet? Yes, it is. It's the original wood bullet right there. This doesn't... I don't think I'll put this axe on this handle. Actually, I don't think I will. I was even thinking about welding a pole on the Tassies. All right. So I've played around with 4 or 5 different heads. And I went back to an old head that I've had here forever. And I believe it's Chinese. I do. I believe it's Chinese. And as a matter of fact, it's 4 3/4 pounds. That's a freaking nice weight is what that is. But you know what? It's kind of an interesting head. I've had to chew a lot of the back out of it with the die grinder. Oh, wow. Oh. Huh. I'm making it. This is what's happening. I'm doing it. There it is. This is the axe I'm hafting on this handle right now. I've had this head, friends, for I cannot tell you how long. Look at that. Look at that. Straight up and down. It won't even try and fall. Look, you try and push it, it just falls right back, straight up. This is the kind of axe I like. There's a freaking balance to this thing, friends. I'm telling you, when you've handled as many freaking different tools, axes as I have, you understand what feels good in the hands. I'm not saying the ones that fall forward aren't good. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's not my preference. Friends, remember, I'm coming from a hard percentage of splitting firewood. I'm not a bushcrafter. But if I was, or I still would want my axe to not fall forward. Competition choppers, that's probably a different thing. Those fellas, I think they like that style, and that's where that whole thing comes from, a lot of that. I'm not doing that. I'm splitting firewood. I think 90% of people are, probably 95. I am freaking so excited right now about this axe, friends. I'm going to clean up the handle. I'm going to take one more look at the head. And we're hafting this thing. Look at where it ends up too. This will be a 29, probably, I don't know, 30 and a half. 30 and a quarter inch axe. 30 and a quarter. I like it. Okay, let's do this. Let's clean it up. Friends, I want to talk to you about this. Randy Duveau, Bronco Uranus, David Schaefer, Chris Banson, Jay Daniels, Lindsay Ship, Dylan Ashley, Paul Gogarty, Laura Rose, Brian Larson, Lucas Gross, Jesse Wolf, Merv Johnson, Jay, Robert, Riley, and Todd Albright are the only ones left. 4 is left. I'm talking in the mail, never mind packed. This is a heartwood handle, friends, the heartwood axe. So they always sand a little better than the sapwood. There's different feel to the wood. I'm just cleaning up a little bit of sanding marks that I put on there, because I like it to look nice. There. Now, I'll bet you $10 that this just goes right up. Oh, yeah. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, yeah. Oh, did you hear that? Did you just hear that just go? It literally just... See, this is crazy. This is super fun. Do I burn this handle, friends? Or do I leave it kind of heartwoody like that? I don't think I'm going to burn this handle, friends. It's too attractive as it is. It's got its own... No, I'm not doing it. Well, that's oh my goodness gracious, dead square. Did you hear that, friends? Katank. This is ridiculous. This is actually a really neat feeling tool. This is where a man has to be careful, because, excuse me a minute, please. You can't see it. See it? I grabbed my hacksaw blade and I put it down in there, friends, because it opens up your curve. You can actually twist it as you go if you need more somewheres, you know what I mean? This will help. There. See the lighting? Much better. Okay? Thin wedge needed now. I'm not getting crazy and excited on this. I'm putting glue on the wedge and I'm sticking it in the axe. That's what I'm doing. I'm not going all goofy on this one. The haft it's slipped on so tight all the way down that the haft, like the sidewalls of the axe, I'm just rubbing my glue in, rubbing it off on my half-can Watka rag, and I'm doing this. Okay? I just cracked it by hand. Let's do this. In it goes to the old super duper place of life. Now, I'm not going to play silly. whole wedge went. I really enjoy making axes, hey friends. I just can't do it all the time because then I lose my enjoyment for it. Every piece of this haft went just deadly. Look it. Come hither, my dear friends. Okay? Yeah, I know. Right? Oh, yeah. Heartwood handle. Gloriousness. This is how it was out of the bush. Straight off the tree. I'm freaking loving this thing. Loving it. What a nice axe. And you will see how this thing works when I get my arm back. You will see, friends. You will see what happens. I love this stuff, friends. The haft was ridiculous. Like, I mean ridiculous. It's dead square up the handle. That's a lifer. That's a freaking lifer. It's got the get the gullet bucket on the one side. I might even burn the other side. I may not. I don't know yet. I probably should, shouldn't I, friends? Yeah, maybe we should. See, right now, I can tell by looking at this axe that we got a problem. I like my Tassies, friends. Don't get me freaking wrong. I like them. But they're not all, like, I'm just, don't get all wrapped up in just know what you're getting. Know what it is. This is a beautiful axe. It is beautiful. This one, it's not bad, this one. Look, see? See that? That's actually not bad. It's wanting to go, but not bad. That's because the bit is not long, friends. This is a dandy-nong. This is actually a gorgeous axe. Like, I mean gorgeous. And I took some down on the head because it had a big chip in it. So this feels lovely, this tool, actually. You guys remember when I made this? Yeah, that's actually a beautiful tool. I think my shoulder's coming around. I gotta be careful. Yeah, I guess I better. What's that? Oh, that's hot. Okay. What we have here, friends, I know I go goofy when I do this stuff. I do, I know. But friends, you gotta, well, you don't have to nothing, but let me tell you a little something about my axe journey. I have hafted close to 800 axes in the past 7 years, 6 or 7 years. 800, friends. I'm not kidding. Straight goods. Close to it. Close to it. I've had a lot of them in my hands. I've used a lot of them over the years. I like a balanced tool. I like to be in charge of my axe. This axe, friends, there it is. Not pulling back, not pulling forward. It's just balanced. I just like that. I've said this many, many times. And that's not the only reason I like it. I don't know what it is, but having weight at the back of the pole behind the bit helps you split wood. I'm a little bit wowed right now at this axe. All right. You got to be careful now because you don't want this to... You got to get it over on the other side or it'll stain. See that? Oh, my dear goodness graciousness. Oh. Oh, my gosh. You see? Okay, we've got a little bit of a problem here now. We have a horrible problem on our hands. This is heartwood, and it's just, friends, I'm oh dear heavens. Let's get some down to the palm here now. Palm swelliosios. Just give it to it. Like, just give it to me, Buckin. Give it to me, son. Okay, you want some? I'll give you some. Don't you freaking worry about it. Oh my goodness graciousness. You know what I mean? I'm not putting any at the top right now, friends. You can make your axe handle look like this at the buttress too if you like. Like at back here. You know what I mean, friends? Like this. If you want. So maybe some of you didn't notice. Maybe some of you did notice. Did you notice what happened when I smashed the head on there? Have you noticed, or have you not noticed? I've not trimmed any curl off the haft. You know why that is, right, friends? Okay, my shoulder's starting to feel a little bit better now. I got to be careful. Four 3/4 pounds of Chinese steel. I don't care where it's made, what the deal is. What's most important to me is a couple things. I don't try and make something old look new anymore. That's never been my gig. I just don't do it. I've done nothing to this axe. I didn't even clean up the pole. Someone else did that. It came to me like that. This thing is nuts. I think it's the Chinese. See right there? I think that's the deer thing. See that? I believe this is a Chinese head. See the little insignia there? If I'm not mistaken. It strikes me as Chinese steel. The balance is ridiculous. This thing is going to split wood like you would not believe. Well, there there we go again. I did it again. I think the last one was 15 minutes or 17 minutes. Welcome to you. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm signing off now for today. But I like to come in somewhere in the video in the present moment, right now, in the moment, which is right now. It's 7:35, and I'm uploading this video and building this video for you. I built that axe yesterday. I'm still hobbling around over here. It's is what it is. I'm not going there right now. I just don't want to. I don't want to give it the energy. I'm just moving. I'm going. It's doing its thing. But I wanted to say, see, I'm almost hesitant to start talking right now because I have literally deleted 5 of these outro videos. But friends, I guess as an evolving human being with people who follow me, and if you read I try to remain humble at all times, friends. I really see what I mean? I'm so grateful for you people. I am. I just got emotional, and I have no idea why. But I think I feel like there's a purpose to this. Because I see, who would just write something in the comment section just for the point of writing something? Probably some people, but not some of the things that I see. Not some of the things that I see in this. Don't you think for a minute, any of you people that come here and put comments like you've changed my life or you've helped me be a better man or a better father. Don't think for a freaking second I don't see that stuff. I upload to my YouTube channel at least 5 days a week. Mostly 7, actually, live on Sundays, okay? I've done it for 8 years. I remain humble, grateful, and I remain whatever I need to be. I made a choice to put myself on the internet, the arena. I'm in the arena. You're not. You might be. You may have a channel and share your ideas and life thoughts and whatever you're doing. You may. If you do, good for you. If you don't, then you're not in the arena. But I'm so happy you're here. I am. I'm not your regular fella. I don't care what you think about me. It would be great if you liked me. That would be wonderful. It would be. But I need you to understand something very clearly. I'm evolving. I'm an evolving man. I feel as though I've come through a war, to be honest with you. See, this is why I've deleted 5 of these already, friends. I've got so much gratitude in my soul right now. You see, I'm not gonna edit that out. That animal noise I just made, I'm not going to. That's real life. I remain humble. And I remain a vehicle, a channel. If you were ordered by your highest vibration, by your highest self, if you were ordered by that, which is your spirit, okay, which is your soul, if you had some overwhelming feeling to listen to me today, and you had to do what I said, which you don't, I would say to you, don't squander this opportunity. Don't squander this opportunity. That's it. Don't squander the opportunity of the gift of time and your life. The fact that you're here. I've talked about, I'm trying to keep this short, friends. I honestly am. I'm trying. That's why I thought about maybe another channel or another, like, that's why I thought about maybe memberships or something, because I've got something to say. And it's only for those who are ready to hear it. That's all. That's all. I've got 457,000 people that have subscribed, clicked subscribe to this weirdo's YouTube channel. Some come for the falling, some come for the chainsaw stuff, some come to just see my smiling face, and I love you people so much. I do. I have so much gratitude in my heart for you people. You don't understand. You may not understand what this means to me. You may not, and that's okay. That's okay. Thank you. Thanks for being here. That's it. That's all. I just wanted to say thanks again, and don't squander this gloriousness of the gift of time. Over and out. Work hard, be honest, and be kind to people.